Welcome to Dependable Flame, where we explore vintage petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacconiana, and other useful mechanisms. Make yourself at home.
Today we have a vintage Park Industries advertising lighter for Interim of Glenview, Illinois. There is a 7-digit phone number there. So it is possible that this lighter was produced before the advent of the area code. It's possible, but not necessarily. This is a two-tone lighter. Aluminum insert. The case is, I guess you could call it a bimetal case. Not necessarily as intriguing as the bimetal that Zippo has just released with the copper and sterling silver. But this lid is chrome-plated brass, whereas the bottom of the case is anodized aluminum. Creates a very cool effect so that you've got a different color finish on the bottom than you do the lid, but the lid accentuates the printing in the anodized graphic for the advertisement on the front of the case. Very cool. This insert has suffered some damage, just I believe from moisture. The flint tube was obstructed when I received it. You can see where the flint spring screw is a little bit corroded, and there is some contamination in the solid foam fuel cell. Pull the flint spring out, and you can see that the flint tube is clear. So all that would need to be done is to add a flint to this and fuel it up, and it'll be ready to go. I believe that this lighter is brand new. As I said, the insert has definitely suffered some damage from the elements over time. It happens. Got some rust here on the leaf spring bracket, and some of that has made its way down into the solid foam fuel cell. The file wheel looks pretty clean. The wick is a little bit dirty from dust, but doesn't show any signs of soot or having been charred or anything like that. So we will not be firing this lighter up today, as it is brand new, even though it does have some blemishes. But we will be selling it as a new lighter. You can see there the Park Avenue box that it came in. Does have some scuffs, scratches, at least one small spot here where the red anodizing has been chipped or failed, or whatever you would call it. I'm not sure what the anodizing process even entails, but there is a blemish there, just a small one. Small silver dot there where it should be red. You can see fingerprints and, like I said, maybe some scuffs, maybe a small ding or two, but a lighter that's in really good condition. I don't believe that this company is still in business. I couldn't find anything for that name when I searched Google for Interim in Glenview, Illinois. Could have had something to do with staffing. I don't know exactly what that graphic means. It is a triangular shaped object of some kind, or several triangular shaped objects stacked side by side. Hard to say exactly. Maybe somebody's familiar with the company and could let me know. I purchased this lighter from the eBay seller Lightersaurus, which I have purchased many lighters from that seller over the years. And I saw several of these lighters in a group on eBay. I don't know, just a week or so before this one showed up in his listings. So I don't know if he bought that big group, because it seemed like 4 or 5 of this exact lighter. So I'll be keeping my eyes out for that seller and seeing what other park lighters may come up and be listed. But anyway, around it, a nice, functional, brand new Park Industries advertising Petrol lighter. It does show some blemishes, some contamination to the solid foam fuel cell, rust, corrosion to the flint spring screw, but overall in very nice condition. And it will also come with the box, which I have seen several of the gold diagonal striped boxes over the years. I don't remember seeing too many of this blue variety. It says 13 made in USA. 13, I believe, is the model of the full-size lighter. Might be more to it than that. Might have something to do with the materials it is made from, or the finish that it has. Got a guarantee paper here. Says America's first lighter maker. The finish is not guaranteed, so they're the same as far as that goes, or they were the same as far as that goes as Zippo. But that if you return this lighter, they would put it back in working order. And Park was in business long before Zippo, as you can see. It says right here, since 1914. Started out with lift arm lighters, other varieties of lighters before they settled into the flip top lighter market. This box is in very good condition. The top there is striped and marked Park Avenue. Striped on both sides, just blue on the back. So it's striped all the way around and then blue front and back. Marked Park Avenue. Really cool. So if you're in the market or collect Park Industries lighters, which I have a few Park Industries lighters in my collection, but I don't necessarily collect Park Industries lighters. I don't have a dedicated section of my collection that is for Park Industries necessarily, but I am pretty fond of them. So this is the kind of lighter that I look for. Brand new, doesn't cost much, maybe requires a little bit of work to get it in working order. Maybe you have to put up with a blemish or two, but overall a very nice lighter that will display well in your collection and you can use to light up if you so choose. Until next time.